small case, right? I'm a journalist. Why is this case so important to you?
A murder like that only goes unsolved if the police don't want to solve it.
I've seen the murder book. You have any suspects?
20 plus years and not one arrest. Are you guys hearing Tupac shooters were hired by Biggie's entourage?
Biggie didn't have Tupac killed.
The facts point to something more here.
If we can prove a connection between Cop and Biggie's murder, it would not only break the LAPD,
It would ruin the city.
Why did you redact LAPD's connection to death row records?
I cannot comment on an open investigation. As long as it's an ongoing investigation, that evidence is locked away in the dark. You're a matchstick away from bloodstained streets every day. You have no idea what the LAPD is capable of. We are distancing ourselves from the story.
You got what I need. What I do?
Out of the vehicle now! Everybody!
Shot visuals.
There's only one way this was gonna happen.
Yeah, man, there's your boy John Lawson, man. I know y'all heard the news. Well, if y'all ain't heard the news, I'll be the first one to tell you. The movie City of Lies has been canceled a month before its release. I know Johnny Depp and Forrest Whitaker are pissed. I know these brothers right here, man, they gave they all to do this movie. You understand what I'm saying? And they're even now coming out with some bogus lies that the reason why, you know what I'm saying, is because recently, when the movie I think was being filmed, that Johnny Depp assaulted his wife. That's bullshit. You know how many people assault their wives, their girlfriends, or whatever the case might be, and they elites and they don't never pull movies out? Man, you know why they did this, man. LAPD, they scared as hell, man. They nervous. So you know what I say to that, bruh? And that's real talk. Fuck you. Fuck you. That's bullshit. I know they pulled this movie out because they did not want this movie to be released in the first place. They did not want this movie to be exposed. And I already know that Johnny Depp already got, you know what I'm saying, harassed, even got threatened, just like Forrest Whitaker. Why would this movie be canceled within its first month? Was it that Hollywood was contacted by big elites, or the LAPD threatened them that they were probably going to be sued, or there was going to be major problems if this movie was to come out? It's something to think about. Why is it when this trailer preview was let out, nothing was done about it? It was cool, but I think maybe the LAPD was like, fuck this shit. They saw the previews, they saw the trailer previews, and they were like, we cannot allow this movie to come out. A lot of exposure, and a lot of the officers that were involved in this conspiracy and theory, but let's not take out the way, the murder of Biggie Smalls. They did not want it to be exposed to the world and the nation. I'm going to tell you just like this. I have no doubts in my mind that Forrest Whitaker and Johnny Depp were threatened that they will put in front page if this movie is to come out, that they were going to expose them on some of their life issues, situations, or even be incarcerated, arrested for just doing a movie that really was going to bring the light to the truth of who killed Biggie and who orchestrated the so-called assassination of Tupac Shakur. Now, Johnny Depp played the role of Russell Poole, and Forrest Whitaker plays the role of a journalist. And these are two magnificent actors. These actors will put their life on the line just to make sure that the movie that they have made comes out to at least a perfection where people can be like, boy, these motherfuckers are bad. But why not is it that it's a Tupac and Biggie Smalls movie now all of a sudden is a problem? It needs to be canceled, can't be pulled up in air. I can tell you why. And the reason why is because these officers are afraid. The LAPD is afraid. The director and the CEO, the captain, everybody that imposes for this movie not to be released is because they're hiding so much shit and they don't want it to be put out on the motherfucking movie screen. Not only that, look at the journalists in the movie. I think it's probably the director, the CEO of the corporate of the journalist building. In the movie, you could see him telling Forrest Whitaker, this story will not go on. Stop the story. It will not make headlines. It will not be in the front page. And Forrest Whitaker told him, I got everything I need. Even in the movie, you can see Forrest Whitaker being stopped for no reason. Even a part in the movie, you can see that Russell Poole, which Johnny Depp is playing the part, when he gets in the elevator with these police officers, that was the last time that Russell Poole was seen alive, because the following day he was pronounced what? He was pronounced dead. Now, they say that he fell and collapsed and that he was dead before he hit the floor. But when he was taken to the hospital, that's when they so-called say that they pronounced him dead. Which one is it? When he went to the meeting and he collapsed and fell to the floor? Or he got shot up because they knew that he had sufficient evidence and sufficient proof to lock up every police officer and everybody that was involved in Biggie Smalls' murder. That would have been justice for Miss Wallace. But instead, to keep Russell Poole silent, they ended up killing him. And still to this day, Biggie Smalls' murder is not solved to this point, and it will never be solved. The reason why the people that are behind are being protected by their own fellow officers and by the LAPD and big elites that wanted the Tupac and Biggie taken away. They just call it for what it is. Everybody knows this. This ain't no secret. And even Johnny Depp playing a role that I know, man, it meant a lot to him. Johnny Depp is a sensational actor, and when he plays a part, he plays it 150% to the fucking max. But now is a problem for this movie to be brought out because of the circumstances that will accumulate and will be subjective not only to those that were involved in Biggie's murder, but it would maybe reopen the case to where people will start believing that a lot of other people that were hidden in the dark were involved in Biggie Smalls' murder. To this day, it still remains a fucking mystery, and it will remain a mystery for the rest of our lives. I don't even think, you know what I'm saying, that the LAPD will even force themselves or force their cards to even expose who even killed Biggie Smalls. It's a motherfucking shame. You know what? These actors devoted themselves. They gave everything. They day in and day out working non-stop. Barely got any sleep. You can see Johnny Depp's face. And some of the cuts in the movies, you could tell that this brother was exhausted of so much work just to perfect, to act, to talk, to walk, to, resemble who Russell Poole was as a police officer, as a husband, as a father, and more importantly, as a fellow officer to the LAPD, and how he was disrespected. And he said it well in the movie. The only way these cases go unsolved is if police officers do not go out there and solve these cases. So what are they hiding? They're hiding multiple evidence. You understand what I'm saying? And you see, the reason why I did this, remember when I told you that now that they're saying that Johnny Depp, was accused of, assaulting his girl and everything? Come on, bruh. That's just something just to put in the way, just to confuse people, make people think that they did it for a cause. That's bullshit. People need to stop seeing. People need to start seeing, bruh, that anything that has to do with Tupac Shakur or Biggie Smalls or the elites, the elites play a big, tremendous role. What about Jenna Reno? Nobody talks about Jenna Reno no more. That hoe had a lot to do with motherfucking Tupac attempted assassination and even Biggie Smalls. You see, and that's the cast right there. That's the cast that was playing the movie The City of Lies. I just brought you this information, y'all. Y'all tell me what y'all think about it. This is your boy Jalo, so y'all already know what it is, man. Machiavelli the Don Liz, man. Y'all support and show this video. Make it viral, bruh. Y'all already know. Peace.